This time around with Venterra Outdoors, we're cutting across the high alpine plateau of the Flat Tops Wilderness, taking in the epic views above Deep Creek, wandering the remote wilderness surrounding Heart Lake, and ascending rugged trails to the top of Blair Mountain. So come along with us as we hit the trail. What's going on, guys? I'm Ryan. Welcome to Venterra Outdoors. Today we're starting a multi-day trip up in the Flat Tops Wilderness area. This area is just such a cool place in Colorado. We're really kind of looking forward to getting up in here. It holds kind of a special place in our hearts. We've spent a lot of our time over the years doing hunting and camping and fishing. Most of our time, though, has been spent in the Meeker and Craig area, and we haven't really had a chance to check out the Flat Tops all that much. So we're really looking forward to checking it out up here and seeing what it means for the overlanding and camping up here. It's going to be fun to be able to explore this part of the state in the Jeeps and be able to share a lot of the awesome video and great views with you guys. So we're really looking forward to seeing all that this place has to offer and being able to have you guys along for the ride. As the graded Forest Service roads give way to mud, the flat tops remind us how this area earned its name. When the spring snow melts and spring and summer rain returns, the flat terrain leaves few options for the water to escape. Being up here this time of year, wildflowers are in full bloom, putting on a display that rivals some of the best known areas in Colorado. The flat tops didn't waste any time welcoming our Jeeps to the backcountry. The muddy roads and constantly changing trail conditions quickly made this their toughest outing so far. Throughout much of the Grizzly Jeep Trail, the remains of early settlement cabins still stand. Weathered and fading with time, they're a quiet reminder of the people who once built a life in this rugged country. We often ponder what life might have been like in the early days of Colorado. As we worked our way past Deep Lake, the peace and quiet of the trail was broken by a sound no one likes to hear in the backcountry: the low, unmistakable rumble of a firefighting helicopter. We learned later they were responding to a small grass fire just a few miles away. Thanks to the quick actions of the flight crew, the fire was knocked down before it had a chance to become something much worse. Knowing how close it was definitely got our attention. It's a reminder that conditions can change fast in the outdoors. Just pulling up here to camp, actually. You guys saw earlier we did a little bit of drone footage up on that ridge. Kind of gotten ourselves up on a nice little bench here and looking to kind of settle in for the evening. It's a really pretty setup, as you can see. Awesome views from this area. But yeah, looking forward to getting dinner started and seeing what the rest of the night brings. And if you've never seen Signs of a Psychopath by Trey Kennedy, this might qualify for one of those signs, because we are boiling the hot dogs. Well, good morning, everybody. Started day 2 here. We're just heading out of camp up on this bench that we camped on last night. It was a really beautiful evening, really warm, humid night though. Not really cold. We camped at almost 11,000 feet, and I think it probably only got to be 55 degrees. So very mild night of camping up here. Really looking forward to going a little further into the flat tops today. The goal today is getting up towards Heart Lake and Blair Mountain, try and find a campsite up there. So gonna be an awesome day. Looking forward to seeing what is ahead here, and glad to have you guys with us today. As we pushed on, the trail began settling into a comfortable rhythm. The summer sun and the quiet beauty can make you forget how far you've traveled and how far you have to go. This stretch quickly became a favorite. Rolling green fields, sheep scattered across the hillsides, and clear blue skies that seem to go on forever. It's one of those moments that deserve a long look, so we made sure to take it in. The trail wasn't finished telling its story. Rougher ground was waiting just ahead. Just a little bit of a hill to climb. Well, guys, it's about lunchtime right now. We're just coming off of being up at Adams Lake, and we're working our way through just a kind of windy portion before we start making the climb up towards Blair Mountain. It's starting to kind of cloud up a little bit, and we're definitely in a little bit smoother of a spot, but I doubt that's going to last. We're going to try and shoot a little bit of the path coming up here to the top of Blair Mountain, and we'll probably stop at the top to grab a quick bite for lunch and show you guys the view from up there. Rated a 4 out of 10 on Trails Off-Road, Blair Mountain sits within the White River National Forest, right along the edge of the Flat Tops Wilderness. The flat terrain creates a landscape filled with mountain lakes, ponds, and creeks. In the summer months, it's easily one of the most stunning displays of alpine scenery in Colorado. For overlanders, Blair Mountain checks every box. It's remote, scenic, and challenging. Whether you're camped beside a mountain lake or perched on a ridge watching the sunset, the Flat Tops are a destination that will keep you coming back. Alright guys, we have come off of Blair Mountain, and we're starting to kind of lose a little bit of elevation here as we start to make our way towards camp. Sun's come back out and it's wildflowers like crazy right now. Just a beautiful time of year to come up here. That's at the time of filming, we're mid to late July, and the wildflowers up here are just outstanding. So if you ever have a place in Colorado you want to come out and check out, come out here to the Flat Tops. It's absolutely amazing. You'll get your money's worth, and it's a difficult trail up here, but it's definitely worth the time and effort to come out this way. After the high of conquering Blair Mountain, our focus for the rest of the afternoon is simple: find a fitting campsite to cap off our trip. At our final camp for the weekend, we overlook the South Fork of the White River, taking in the sights and sounds of a summer thunderstorm. The relaxing sounds of rain and thunder echoing in the valley caps off an amazing day of wheeling. With the trail now leading us downhill, the landscape begins to change. The dense green forests of the high country gradually give way to open valleys, rolling terrain, and the winding banks of the White River. From the muddy stretches of Grizzly Jeep Road to the high alpine views surrounding Blair Mountain, this trip showed us some of the very best Colorado has to offer. The wildflowers, the distant peaks, the summer storms, and the endless mountain horizons all came together to create an adventure we won't soon forget. As we make our way down toward the White River and back home, we'll leave with great memories, a little mud on the tires, and every reason to come back again. If you enjoyed watching, give this video a like or drop a comment. We'd love to hear what you think. For more adventures, trail runs, and stories from the road, be sure to subscribe and check us out on social media. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time with Venterra Outdoors.